As adoptive parents, we work so hard to get through the adoption journey, and we finally get notice that it's time to travel, and we go to meet our child for the first time. We have no control over what the response will be that we receive. We have climbed numerous mountains, fundraised, worked so hard to get through all the paperwork. You get to that long-awaited moment, and sometimes it's not love at first sight. My dear friend Tracie is going to share her heart with you today on what that was like for her.
I want to talk to you about when you don't experience love at first sight in an adoption of a child. It's easy to have a newborn baby placed into your arms and to have been committed to an adoption of a baby and experience all those mama instincts well up and feel that love at first sight. And I felt that before. I felt that love at first sight with one of our adoptions of a 3-year-old too. But I've also experienced what it's like when it's not love at first sight, when things don't go according to the fairy tale where you've flown across the ocean to rescue an orphan, and that orphan looks into your eyes and has a vacant, empty, hurt look in their eye, and the love that you offer is rejected. And the love that you thought you had enough of just didn't feel like enough to break through rejection.
Rejection can be a really, really hard thing. But we have hope. We have great hope. Jesus knew all about rejection.
Know what it's like to walk through the first year of an adoption going, I don't even know if I like this child, and I sure don't feel love yet, but it's okay. I got to a point with our adoption of Emma where I realized this is going to take time, and it's okay for it to take time. I was talking with my dear brother-in-law before he passed away about this whole thing and just feeling like wanting to run away and give up. And he said to John and I, he said, your weak love is better than no love at all. And I had to take the weak love that I did have and offer it up to Jesus and ask him to pour into that weakness and give me the capacity to love someone who at the time was very, very unlovable, very hard to love, someone who rejected my attempts at love. Even my strongest attempts were rejected. And so I want to encourage you, when it's not love at first sight, to press in. You're not alone. Others have walked through it before, and you will fall in love, and there will be love, and it will grow. And so as you walk your journey, trust that love at first sight isn't always there. Sometimes it's love after loving and loving and loving for a long time. And then the one day you'll hold that child in your arms and you'll feel it, and you'll realize that those glimpses of hope are enough to carry you through the next experience of love.
We can't possibly imagine all that our son or daughter has been through. We can't even fathom the kind of loss that they have faced in their lives. With adoption, there is deep, deep loss. But we can love them. We can love them and commit to them no matter what the outcome ever looks like. We're not alone. You are not alone.